All right, folks. Welcome in. Phil Nagy, Kit Nagy here. Nagy on Sports is the channel. You are in the right place. Yes, we are going to kick this one off very quickly. As I mentioned in the Discord channel, which is where you get alerts before all of our sims, I'm going to try to finish eating my lunch here, so I will start the sim right away. No real lead up. It's the Wildcard playoffs. Officially win or go home season here. Our Browns finished 10-7. These Bengals finished 10-7. And it is time for this one. Morning, Larry. Welcome in. There's a look at Joey B. 35 touchdowns, interceptions. 18 of them. Several against us. Let's see if he'll throw us some more. Hi, Karen. Welcome in. Again, it's going to be silent here for a minute while I finish eating on my lunch. Nice play by JOK. Nice play there by the Joker in the middle. Burrow back to pass. Dumps it right side to Mixon. He's got some space, and he's got the first down, maybe. It is the first down. Go Browns, says Ginny. All right, let me pin this message. Slant to the right side. That's Boyd in the first down. All right, guys, enjoy the beginning of the game. I'll be back in just a minute. Go Browns.
We got this.
Okay. Mason. All right, I'm back. Welcome in, Mason. Welcome in, Darnell. Sorry about that. Just needed a minute to finish my lunch as he fires a strike on the post to Donovan Peoples-Jones. The Browns have a 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Nice running here in this first drive, specifically from one Nicholas Jamal Chubb. I can unpin that comment now. How do I unpin it? Unpin it. There we go. Watson fires right side. Caught. Hunt. Touchdown, Browns. Into the end zone to start the AFC wildcard off right. Touchdown, Watson to Kareem Hunt. Great start to the game here for the Browns offensively. 6 runs, 4 passes, touchdown. Love it, love it, love it. Let's go. Hi, Karen. Welcome in. I think I already said that, but welcome in to you as well, Karen. 7-3. How about 10 plays, 75 yards, almost 5 minutes off the clock. Hey, Fellergren, welcome in. Hey, James, welcome in. Good to have you guys on today. Hope everybody's having a lovely, what is it, Thursday? A lovely Thursday. Maybe it's a thirsty Thursday where you are. All right, here we go. That's the rookie Kendall Milton, running back out of Georgia, who's the kick returner as well. Here's Mixon now. He's in a single back, but Burrow will throw. Pressure right side, dump it to Mixon, and tackled immediately, very quickly there by Jacob Phillips, who was in there in the game at linebacker. 2-yard gain. Good to see Phillips getting some time. Delayed handoff up the middle to Mixon. He's got the left side, and then they shut it down quickly with Ronnie Harrison. And Grant Delpit now sets up a 3rd and 3. They're in base here now. Taki into the game as well. Give it up the middle. Mixon, and they're going to get him short. What a play again by Jacob Phillips. 2 big stops in the run game for Phillips. Clowney was also there, and that's going to set up another punt here. Drew Chrisman, second-year punter out of Ohio State, in. James loves the kill on the extra point. It does seem like you're good for it, but that means that we're in the end zone there, so I appreciate when you jump on. 4 minutes to go, first quarter. Watson continues to be perfect, a perfect 4 for 4. Chubb with 4 carries and about 30 yards on those 4 carries. Here's Watson firing. Caught. Nope. Dropped it. I jinxed him. As soon as I said that, I knew I was going to jinx him. Incomplete. It looked like Cooper dropped the pass, which is rare for him. Coming back to the football. 2nd and 10. Watson firing right side. Caught by the Chief. First down at the 47. Nice little long out route for the Chief. Pressure was taken care of by that line. Ethan Posick there in the middle. Again, Kit and I have been saying his name wrong. I want to make sure that I correct that. Ethan Posick, the center. And now that's going to be Nick Chubb. He's up to 35 yards now on his 6 carries as we look at Joe Cool on the sideline. Yeah, absolutely. We would be driving down to the Natty to watch this one. Big drop for Watson. Now he'll step up and roll right into, unfortunately, Sam Hubbard. And that's going to make a big 3rd and 17 as he rolled away from the internal pressure, but Wills couldn't hold that block any longer, and Sam Hubbard, go Bucks, got around our left tackle. Here we go on a 3rd and 17. Now Watson will roll again. This time he's going to fire on the run, short to David Bell, and he'll pick up about 6 yards. He needed 17, so I believe a punt is upcoming here for the Browns, unless this is a wind-aided side, which it is not. That would be an insane field goal to try. Awuzie on the tackle there as Bojorquez angles this one out of bounds, but kind of crappy spot at the 26. Decided to go with the throwbacks today, the all-white throwback, 75th anniversary. Nice of the Bengals to go with the all-black, kind of get a Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader vibe here. Right side, quick throw and quick tackle by Greedy Williams. That's Tyler Boyd on the receiving end. Just a 3-yard game. Yes, you're right, Fellergren. That sack did hurt. Took them out of what they needed to do, and then, yeah, the punt didn't really help anything either. Now pressure up the middle. It's Winfrey. The big dog himself. 3rd and 15 now for the Browns defense. Just a 3.2 seconds to get to that sack. Yeah, these uniforms are sharp for sure. Burrow now, pressure coming from Clowney, shakes it off. He's going to step free and fire deep right side and an open receiver, but then swatted away and then picked by Harrison. 50-45 to the 40 before Hurst gets him down. What a crazy play that was. Winfrey up the middle. I actually think it was Clowney on the sack maybe. Let's see if we can get a replay on this. Burrow steps out of the sack, throws a prayer to the right side. He's got an open receiver. Greedy swats it out of his hands, and then it's caught by Ronnie Harrison for an interception. An incredible play there for the Browns defense after what looked like it was going to be an incredible play from Joe Burrow and the Bengal offense. And now it's a pistol look on first down. 23 seconds to go, first quarter. 7-3, Browns with the momentum, and a short pass to the right side to David Njoku. Crazy indeed, for sure. Wowza, I'm with all of those sentiments. Into the first quarter. Good first quarter for the Browns. Again, apologize for a little silence at the beginning of the sim. Just needed to finish my sun chips. I didn't feel like you would want me to chew on you. Here's a big run on 2nd down and 8, and they're going to pick up a first down. How about 13 on that carry for Kareem Hunt, his second run of the game. First down, Browns. Now they're healthily into Bengal territory. Again, the interception started them about the 40. Here's another give up the middle. Kareem, he'll step his foot in the ground back to the middle, and he gets about an eight more yards, rather, maybe even 9. They'll say 8 for a 2nd and 2. Chubb up the middle. First down, running more to the 5. Nick Chubb churning up 10-plus yards now each time he touches the ball. 1st and goal, Browns. Von Bell on the tackle. Yes, we are, Pellegrin. The run game, always so important. Here comes Chubb again. He'll try the right side. Breaks one tackle. He's down to the 1, I think. They'll say he's down at the 1. Shove it down their throat again here. Everybody in the box now. That's 22 humans out of 20 plus Nick Chubb. Turn around, give it to Chubb. No play action, boot to the right side. Harrison's open, but so is Cooper, and then he drops it. Got to go to Harrison Bryant there. Nice play. But credit Jesse Bates, again, one of the best free safeties, for knocking it out of the hands of Cooper. Now they'll run. Chubb right side, untouched. Touchdown, Browns. A touchdown for Chubb and a touchdown for Kareem Hunt. Like the no more messing around. Just run, just run, just run. Yeah, Mason, you're right. That would be interesting. He does seem to struggle against us in the Sims. It's sort of like the opposite of Lamar Jackson, who always seems to do well against us in the Sims. Same thing with Josh Allen. We have owned Josh Allen, but Pat Mahomes kind of owns us in the Sims. 14-3 Browns. 2 touchdowns now, and that kick goes, so clearly this is the wind-aided side as York puts it 6 yards out of bounds. Appreciate everybody on Phil Nagy here. Kit is working today down in the San Diego area, so he's probably flying a plane at this juncture or preparing to fly a plane. So we will excuse him from being on the chat today. Here's Burrow. Pressure coming. Look at all the white jerseys, and it's going to be Owusu Koramoah that gets credit for it. But Phillips is there. We've seen a lot of 50 in there today. I wonder if there's an injury to Anthony Walker that I'm forgetting about, because Jacob Phillips has been all over the field today, and Owusu Koramoah will get credit for that sack as the Demolition Dogs are a-hunting. 2nd and 21, Burrow. Back to pass again. 4-man rush. Pressure again, and it's Clowney to the 1-yard line. They'll say the 3 is where the contact started. 3rd and 32. Pressure. Bursting pipes here as back-to-back sacks for Joe Burrow, and this one's going to be Clowney beating up on Jonah Williams, the left tackle. I feel like the 3-yard line was pretty generous, actually. I feel like it should have been at least the 2, maybe even the 1. Burrow back to pass on a 3rd and 32. Pressure coming, and they'll get him again. No, he breaks the tackle, and then he'll throw it short to Chase for 3 yards. How many more times can he break the sack, Burrow, and then he throws a 2-yard pass to Chase, but it's going to be 4th and 30 from their own 5. That's true. He is in San Diego after the Guardians just swept the Pods. How about 2 more home runs for J-Ram? 25 and 103 in RBIs with still a month of the season left. Let's go, baby. The Kinderguardians, as people are calling them, since they're the youngest team in the league, are playing some good baseball. I like San Diego Padres. That's funny, too. 1st and 10. Now Watson, pressure coming, and it's Hendrickson, and he probably should have just taken off or thrown it away. Trey Hendrickson beats Jack Conklin on the right side 2nd and 18. At least it wasn't like a 30-yard loss on that sack. That's right, Bellinger. Browns party at the QB. Here comes Kareem Hunt, left side. He'll try the outside zone, and Sam Hubbard shuts it down. No gain. Sets up a 3rd and long. So credit the Bengal defense here as they have bounced back on what became, let's get a few yards here. Let's try Cade from 60. Get a few yards. Watson back to pass now. 3rd and 18. Firing deep. Right side. There's a flag. He's got Peoples-Jones. Knocked away by Peoples-Jones against Awuzie, but there is a flag in the vicinity of personal foul. Roughing the passer. Free first down for the Browns. Oh my. DJ Reader, you can't make that mistake on 3rd and long. Bad decision for the veteran defensive tackle, and that's a free first down into Cade York range for the Browns. Back to pass now, Watson. Firing right side, the Chief, first down, 30, 25, 20, 15, tripped up at the 11. Nice rack for the Chief. And Njoku has a first down, Browns at the 11. Von Bell with another tackle. Go Bucks. He's been all over the defensive backfield for the Bengals so far. Here comes Kareem, right side, steps his foot in the ground, past the 10, past the 9 to the 8-yard line. Give him 3. Actually, they'll say 4 as the Browns still can get a first down inside the 2-yard line there at about the 1. Single back is Nick Chubb. Double tight ends into the game. Turn around, give it to Chubb. Right side, stiff arm. Down near the first down. They'll say he got the 1. Did they give him the yardage? They did not. 3rd and inches on the 1. So they still can get a first down and obviously a touchdown as well here on 3rd and inches for the Browns. Kareem Hunt in there. They'll go with Kareem. Up the middle, first down and touchdown! Kareem Hunt is 2nd of the half. He's got 1 by land and 1 by air. Touchdown, Browns and Kareem Hunt. Let's go. I would say maybe not. I would say there's probably an average of 1 to 2 roughing calls per game, which I feel like is about what we get. I think what you're feeling with that, James, is that it's one of the only penalties that gets called consistently. Like very little pass interference, very little holding, a couple of false starts, very little offsides, right? So I think it's just one of those calls because, you know, they just make the decision. They're like, oh, quarterback threw it, and now they got hit. Like, that's a flag. You know what I mean? There's very much gray area there, I guess, as opposed to like a holding or whatever. I suppose offsides isn't very gray. But I would say you're right. I feel like we see a good amount of it. Here's a run for Mixon. First down to the 36-yard line for Joe Mixon. That was an 11-yard run, and he's got 16 for the game now because they had him behind the line. Demolition dogs are barking, just like my puppy dog. They're playing down here. Ginny Weasley, for you Harry Potter fans, that's her name. Named by my English teaching wife after literary character. Firing right side drag route. Hayden Hurston will go down immediately. Tackled in space that time. Jacob Phillips again. He has balled out here today. I don't know why he's in there. Walker must be hurt, I guess. That's the only thing I can think of because we've seen a lot of Jacob Phillips. Pressure right there. They don't bite on the play action. How about a sack from Delpit and JJ3? They blitzed both safeties. Both safeties in a 3rd and 15. Poor Joey B getting up looking at his ear hole. Look at this. Blitzing both safeties up the A-gap. 2.9 seconds to the sack. Go Browns. Yes, the dogs are barking. Joe Burrow now going deep to the right side. He's got a man in single coverage. It's caught, but he's out of bounds. Really nice catch by T. Higgins. But he was unfortunately out of bounds, and the Bengals will punt back to the Browns, who have all of the momentum and an 18-point lead. Chrisman going to have an ice bath at halftime. Ford at his own 23, and he'll fall down at about the 24. Michael Ford, we made him the punt returner. Try to get him onto the field with some touches. Kareem Hunt on the left side. 6 minutes to go. Watson back to pass as the Browns are looking for more. Short throw to Kareem Hunt, who will pick up exactly 0 yards. And 2nd and 10. In front of Logan Wilson. Good coverage by Wilson, the linebacker. As you can see, has popped his superstar as well. Right side, caught in space and then knocked out of his hands again. Credit these Bengal defenders. There's been about 3 of those passes now where it's been in the hands of a Cleveland Browns receiver, and then they swat it out of there, just like that particular play. 3rd and 10, Watson. Firing over the middle, caught, first down. This one's the Chief. He's been all reliable today. Give him 17 and a first down. Browns to the 41-yard line. Chief David Njoku, his 4th catch. I'm not going to get ahead of ourselves here, Fellegren. Yeah, I guess 3rd and long, you're right. Maybe there's a higher preponderance of them as Chubb goes up the middle for 2 more. Give him 60 here in the first half. That's great, great to see. Yes, my personal cheerleader. Yeah, they are really great, Mason. I do really like them. Especially with the dichotomy of the Bengals choosing to go with their... I don't have any control over the Bengals jerseys. Short throw over the middle. That was Harrison Bryant. It kind of bounced off of somebody, and he's going to fight his way back for a 1-yard gain. That was a little boot where he kind of comes down the line, and he just kind of got stuck in the middle of the offensive lineman. And unfortunately, look at that. Doink off of him, and then picked up actually a really nice catch by Harrison Bryant. 3rd and 7. For the Browns. 2 tight ends left side, 2 receivers right. Watson, big drop, back to pass. Firing, second levels concept. Caught on the sideline again by the Chief. Njoku having a whale of a game. Daxton Hill, the nickel safety / corner over there. Welcome in, Grayson. Yes, the Browns are winning. Do you not see the scoreboard at the top? Or maybe it would just said nice that the Browns are winning. Here's Chubb again. Big run. Give him 10 more for Nicholas Jamal. They'll say he was an inch short, 2nd in inches. B.J. Hill on the tackle. Up the middle again. Kareem just churning yards now. Getting about 10 to 11 yards per carry for both Chubb and Hunt. Yeah, I'm decided to, and I'm hopeful that he will just have a really nice breakout season this year. He's kind of flying under the radar a little bit. A lot of love for Amari Cooper, rightfully so. Obviously, the running game is we're going to have a flag. Is it a hold? If not, the Chief is in the end zone. He's doing the slam, whether we want him to or not. Cameraman thinks Wyatt Teller held somebody, and he did. And I think that's going to be in real life too, Mason. Unless, of course, you watched that presser last night, and Shadell was like, how hard is it to not be Deshaun Watson? And Jacoby's like, it's pretty easy to not be Deshaun, because I'm not. It's like, really? Are we asking this question? Shadell. Hey, 504, welcome in. 2-minute warning here. Watson back to pass on a 1st and 20 after the holding call. Firing incomplete. Had a little extra mustard on that one. That's right. Come on, we need a first down, Jenny says. Back to pass, Watson. He'll step up in the pocket, fires a missile. End zone, tipped, and then dropped by Cooper. He had a lot of black jerseys around him as well. Incomplete there. 21-3 now. 1:51 to go on a 3rd and 20. They're in Cade York range. Watson, short throw to the right side. The Chief again to the 10, to the 5. He's got a first down on 3rd and 20 to the 1. David Njoku, all he missed was the touchdown to be rewarded. I know, you know what? I thought at first it was her, so I actually went and watched the interview, and it was definitely Shadell because he's got a pretty noticeable voice, and it wasn't Mary Kay Cabot. Broken tackle in the backfield, and he'll lose yards, so that'll take Chubb out of the zone. Unfortunately, 2nd and goal. Back to the 3 here, but clock running. Turn around, boot left side, pressure, fires, touchdown! Donovan Peoples-Jones on a little bit of a levels concept on the boot action, and he's into the end zone. 20 runs and 20 passes and a touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson. That's touchdown pass number 2 on the day for Watson. 13 plays, 77 yards, took 5:12 off the clock. And the Browns are cooking with gas. 58 seconds to go in the first quarter with a double dip now 58 seconds away from being possible. And, of course, they have scored 28 unanswered again. McPherson's field goal early in that first quarter was the first scoring of the game. .58 seconds. We'll see if they get aggressive. or if they'll try to run the ball, they're going to be aggressive. Burrow firing left side. Caught on the sideline by Boyd. Nice toe drag swag. Emerson was the defender closest to him. MJ Emerson. But a first down throw and catch to the 45. And that continues the drive. Excuse me, without using any timeouts. Firing over the middle. Oh, incomplete. It looked like Ward almost picked it. He tried. He tried to do his patented Ward dive. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. That's a good question, 504. I guess, there's no real way to know. Wouldn't be surprised if it was a couple, but hopefully not a lot. Again, that's why I like the fact that he gets to come back and practice, so I think will be helpful. Hey, I love football. Welcome in. Now 3rd and 4, 45 seconds still. The Bengals with all 3 timeouts yet, so they can utilize the whole field. First down just 4 yards away. Firing left side. Caught again. Very similar looking play to Tyler Boyd, and he beats JJ3 to the corner, and now they're definitely in McPherson range as the Browns defense a little bit too soft on ye old prevent. Burrow now pressure. Left side on the sideline and caught by his tight end and then right out of bounds. On that particular play, a 2-yard gain. That's Austin Stogner, who's a tight end that they drafted in the 2023 simulated draft. Pressure now as he'll step up in the pocket. Now he'll get sacked as he throws it out of bounds. Incomplete. Now both of them are going at it. They're playing hard today. Sorry about all the extra dog noises. Fourth and 8, and they will choose to kick the field goal now, which is up and is good from Evan McPherson. Again, maybe no bigger proof than why Cade York could be the most valuable player on our team this year is look how McPherson made the Bengals literally a Super Bowl team. He legitimately won at least 6 games for them, I think, last year. And you could argue that if we had an Evan McPherson style or Cade York style kicker for several of the last couple years, we may have also, I can't say we would be in the Super Bowl, but we would also be successful. 18 seconds left. The dog noises are just the real life dog pound. Okay, well, I appreciate it. I feel like it's a distraction. It's a distraction to me. But if you guys are fine with it, then I will spend less of my time. Here's a little boot to the right side to Harrison Bryant, and then they will just let the clock run out. 000s. Yes, they love when Dad comes home at lunchtime because then they get to play. All right, flip it over. Time for the second half here. 15 on the clock, 28-6. Browns set to return the second half kick. And here comes Demetric Felt, and he's up to about the 20-yard line. That's right, we are the dogs, Fellegren. We are the dogs. All right, a lot of Nick Chubb in the first half really set up some beautiful passing from Deshaun Watson. Here comes Chubb again. Left side, he'll run into 2 players. That's Justin Flo, number 16, very talented linebacker from Oregon. You'll see him this fall playing for Oregon. Yes. It's usually just the one trying to bark, the younger one trying to bark at the older one. Like, play with me, play with me. Oof, that one is almost jumped by Jesse Bates. That could have been a house call. 3rd and 9, a little dangerous throw there from Deshaun. Back to pass. Watson, he'll step up in the pocket, float it deep to the left side. That's the Cooper side, and he makes a great catch. And finally, he holds on to one of those jump balls at the 39. Again, how many of those has he had in his hands and have been swatted out by a defender? Makes a great catch. Watson firing it deep to the left side where only Cooper can go up and get a shot. He goes way over the top of the defender, Hilton, and it pulls it in. Great look at it from our Nagy on Sports camera crew. Cooper with a big catch and a first down. Browns inside Bengal territory. Here's Chubb, right side. Ooh, sit down, kid. Past the 35 to the 31. That was as impressive of an 8-yard run as we've seen as he just shoved that defender into the next county, back across the river into Kentucky. Chubb again up the middle. This time he'll be met by Logan Wilson. No gain. 3rd and 3. Hey, welcome in, John. Couple tight ends left. Chubb single back. Watson under center. Up the middle. Big stiff arm again as he just kind of trucked him over. Was Nick Chubb. First down, Browns.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. I can't hear you.
Second and 7 here. Now Watson, and it'll take a sack from Hendrickson. Second of the day for Trey. Got around Conklin. That's the third sack of the day for the Bengals. Chubb and Hunt on either side. Back to pass. Chubb stays in to help block. Doesn't have anybody to block. Firing right side. Peoples-Jones 10. 5. Steps out of bounds at the 6. Does Donovan Peoples-Jones. First down and goal for the Browns yet again. Another great strike from Deshaun Watson to Donovan Peoples-Jones. Watson firing left side. Caught, touchdown. Let's go. Harrison Bryant. Abercrombie with his third catch of the day, and he's into the end zone. A little extra weapon, as this has been a heavy tight end game today for Watson. 25 runs, 25 passes. You couldn't call it up any better than that. Hey, Will, thanks. I try. Well, it's sort of a running joke here in Columbus that Cincinnati is actually in Kentucky, since legally their airport is. We'd like to tease them about it. Cincinnati is actually a beautiful city. I do enjoy visiting. They got a great craft beer scene down there as well, and the riverfront area is pretty nice, especially on the Kentucky side. All right, 35-6 now. Chubb does look great today. He really does. And, yeah, how about the infusion of the tight ends here today? I think the tight ends will lead the receivers so far in Texas in catches. Hey, Calvin, welcome in. Yo to yourself. 35-6 now with 10 to go. Third quarter, Browns all over the Bengals here. And again, the Bengals were 10-5, dropped the last two. Not sure what flag this would be. Holding, perhaps. And it is going to be holding on the Bengals. That great run was aided by a hold by Hayden Hurst. Anyway, the Browns won these last two games to get into the playoffs. Had to win them. And pressure coming from Miles and Clowney, and Burrow will chuck it 8 rows behind the Browns bench. 3rd and 12. And the Bengals have kind of limped into the playoffs here, losing several of their last games. Burrow firing left side, caught by Boyd. That's about the 3rd time they've run that little flag. Just sort of the opposite of a post. He goes up straight and then angles away from the middle of the field as opposed to the post, which is the middle of the field. In a 1st and 10, they've completed that 3 different times to Boyd against 3 different defenders, ironically enough. 1st and 10, back to pass. Burrow again. He's going to be throwing a lot. Over the middle, caught. T. Higgins coming across the middle. Denzel and Delpit chase him down. Probably also going to be a lot of garbage passing stats here for Burrow and the Bengals at the end of the game as well, just because of how long they've been down. And again, you've really taken Mixon out of the game, which may be their best weapon. Pressure right side, going for Chase and over the top of his head. And actually, that was not Chase, that was T. Higgins. Incomplete, 2nd and 10. Great coverage by Denzel. Back to pass, Burrow. Heaves a big one, right side, end zone. Caught by Chase, but he's out of bounds. How about that fight between Denzel and Jamar? And Chase caught it, but he was way out of bounds. Didn't even get a foot in now. 3rd and 10. Burrow checking it down right side. JOK chasing and a shoulder shove. Wow. Just decapitated Joe Mixon. I think they may even lose a yard. Holy smokes. That was a big hit by JOK and a punt upcoming for the Bengals once again. Appreciate everybody being on. Phil Nagy for Nagy on Sports. Full game NFL Sims using PlayStation 5 with live original commentary. Only place that you can get it on the internet of YouTube that we have found. If you haven't had a chance to subscribe to this product, we'd appreciate it very much as we try to push for 1,000. We're at about 850 now. But as we push for 1,000 so we can monetize the channel, because I would love to be able to buy Mrs. Nagy on Sports something nice for letting me play video games with all of my online Browns friends so many days of the week. Here comes Kareem up the middle. Big hole, another first down run on first down as he'll pick up 10 more. Have to see where the spot is, but that's a big run, and they will give him the first down for Kareem. Also, if you haven't had a chance to like the video, you can do that, because I know YouTube is a fan of that as well. Right side, Chubb. Big run, another stiff arm, and again, just churning 8 to 10 yards. 8 to 10 yards per carry right now for this Browns offense. Doubling up the number for the Bengals. Right side, first down, Chubb. Breaking more tackles past the 40 to the 42. Give him 6 more. That gives him 100 on the day. Also, if you would like to join, here's Kareem left side following a pulling teller, broken tackle of Bates, and another 5 yards. If you would like to join our Discord channel, you can do that. There is an invite link in the description of this and any of our other videos that stays open all the time. Discord is a social media platform for chatting, used primarily in the gaming community, but for lots of things as well. And on our Discord channel, you can chat with Kit and I between the Sims about all things football, but primarily the Browns. You can vote on various things pertaining to the future of the channel. You can find out in advance of when we are going to sim, even before YouTube's notification system. Here's an RPO right side, Donovan Peoples-Jones, and it'll be tackled right away. That was kind of a cool play, though. 2nd and 9. And you can chat with us during real-life Browns games. Yeah, I know, James. I considered running that one, and maybe I'll run it if you want, but without commentary like tonight. Firing left side, caught by Cooper, first down. Nobody was with him. He didn't need to go to the ground, actually, but he did. His 3rd catch for Amari. But yeah, that'll be a good game. Baker versus Trey Lance. Maybe worth watching. Up the middle, Kareem. Past the 20 to the 25, or past the 20 to the 15, rather, and another 9-yard run on first down as the Browns are just absolutely have worn down the Bengals up front. Watson will step up in the pocket. Now he'll fire right side. Caught by Peoples-Jones. Touchdown, Browns. He dove in from about the 3-yard line. He dove in. I thought that, and he does the LeBron celebration. Love it. I thought that Watson was going to take off. Instead, he fires it right side. And Watson fires a strike, and Donovan Peoples-Jones dives in. Look at this. I thought he could have run it in for a touchdown. Instead, look at the defender leaves Peoples-Jones, and then he turns around. He finds himself in some space, and he leaps in, and he kind of shoves the ball in the face of Awuzie. Let's go, Browns. 42-6. How about a 9-play, 83, 4.5-minute drive? Starting again on the ground as they are running the ball so well in this one, which again, gang, it really is important, not just for the Sims, but in the Browns in real life as well. They've got to be able to run the football. It sets up everything that they do, and they've done it exceptionally well. Burrow in a shotgun. He's still got 1/4 and 3 minutes to go. He'll fire left side short to his tight end, Austin Stogner, or Stoner. I don't know if you pronounce the G or not. They sure are, Grayson. They sure are. Okay, Fellegren would watch it. Again, I probably don't have time to comment on it. We've got like open house for the school tonight, which is why I wanted to try to get a lunch sim. We did beat somebody 70-3, but I don't think that it was the Bengals. We did drop a hurting on them, though. You are correct. So anyway, I got to go back to school tonight for the old open house, come meet the teacher, blah, 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 blah. So I don't have time for a commentary sim, but I would have time to run that one without commentary. So you'll just have to watch it in silence. Or I could turn the guys back on if you would prefer to have Charles Davis and Brandon Gotton. How about another sack there for Taven Bryan? What a nice player he has become over the course of this 22 and 23 sim season. If they can hit on him like they were starting to with McDowell before the situation, I think good things could be coming for the Browns. Deep across the middle, caught, and how about JOK? Look how far down the field he was with Hurst. And he volleyball spikes that out of the hands of Hayden Hurst, and yet again, Drew Chrisman. He's been the busiest man on the Bengals football team today. Another punt. And Jerome Ford with another catch. Fair catch at the 21-yard line. 1:17 to go first quarter. Watson in the zone now. They should be in full chew clock mode if they're not already. Here comes Kareem, juking up the middle, breaking tackles, fighting. Look at the offensive line, just getting so much push. 7 yards. Hey, Dion, welcome in. The Fox announcers. How about Chubb, left side, 50 to the 45 to the 40. He's got an angle from Awuzie, and he'll bring him down, but Chubb with a big gash run of about 50 yards and a first down. Browns as Chubb's at 150 for the game. Let's go, let's go. Look at this run. He wasn't even touched, just incredible blocking. And then Awuzie had just enough of an angle. How about that? 57.7 yards of running, and 7 of which were behind the line of scrimmage. Hey, Wendell, welcome in. How about that big run for Chubb? That gives him a $150 on the day. Kareem, and this time Sam Hubbard is up to task. And that's the end of the third quarter. Yeah, I got to watch from the beginning, those of you joining late. It's been a good one for sure. Yes, Wendell, the score is real. Browns have been incredible, specifically running the football, as Chubb and Hunt have over 200 yards of rushing combined with a full quarter to go. And the tight end play has been great today as well. 3rd and 3. Watson fires short over the middle. Peoples-Jones, first down. Peoples-Jones has a touchdown. Again, Watson with a quiet 282 yards and 4 touchdowns. Still in the zone, by the way. The Gambler is his X Factor, the same one that Aaron Rodgers has. Shotgun from Posick. He's got Peoples-Jones. He's going to go the second level. Touchdown. There's the Chief. And the Chief deserves it. His first touchdown of the day. He's had an incredible day. And now the Chief slam goes for real. And 49-6 is the score now. There's going to be a crazy look on a lot of people's faces, not just Roger Goodell's. And again, this is next year. This is the 23 season. So in theory, you would have Watson for the whole year, kind of a flip-flop of what we did. We had Watson for the whole year in 22, and then we ran Brissett for the first 12 games of this season in 23. $13:46 to go. I think what happens when we get the ball back, I'm going to put it in coach mode so I can put it in chew clock mode. How about right now? Denzel Ward with a diving pick of Joe Burrow. Whoops, I didn't hit the circle button in time. Chubb right side. Another nice run on first down here. So we are going to run just the offense, and we will go into chew clock mode. How about a pop pass to Donovan Peoples-Jones? First down and more, even though he's in chew clock mode. How about that technically throw and catch? We haven't seen that pop pass work that well in a long time. Nice job by Donovan Peoples-Jones. But this way I can let it go all the way down to like 1 second before snapping it. Chubb gonna get tripped up on Wyatt Teller in the backfield. May have lost a yard. May have lost a yard. Come on, where are all the run plays? There we go. Where are all the run plays, dude? I'm not sure. It'll be, we'll have to wait and see what the seeding is. The Browns are, I think, what did I say? I think we're the 6th seed right now. So probably whoever it's going to be the highest remaining seed, unless again it happens to be the, the 7th seed that wins their match or whatever. Touchdown, Browns. Oh, Donovan Peoples-Jones. Carrying the baby. Throwing the baby out with the bathwater here. Hey, Mitchell, welcome in. No worries. No worries. It's been an incredible game, though, specifically for our defense and the running game, as both guys are, well, Hunt's almost over 100, and Chubb's got over 150. Yeah, it's been crazy. 56-6. No, I don't do anything on defense in coach mode. We just watch. Still 11 minutes left in the game. That's why I switched to coach mode, so I could put it into chew clock mode and try to get myself back to work in a timely manner. Yes, that stat line's right. 20 of 30 for a $154 and a couple of picks. Hey, welcome in, Craig. Appreciate you being on. Is it morning where you are? It just became afternoon here in Columbus, where I'm streaming from. 6th catch of the day for Hayden Hurst. Remember, he's their new tight end coming over from the Falcons. Drafted by the Ravens, though, over the middle. Higgins, ooh, big shot from Ronnie. Ronnie, one of the biggest hitters on this team. How about that? 32 passes and 8 runs. Because of the lead that the Browns had early, the Bengals have had to throw. Back to pass. Burrow, 2nd and 6. Pressure from Miles, and he'll get one. First sack of the day for Miles, actually. Hey, Marion, welcome in. Hey, Mike, welcome in. Yeah, definitely rewatch this one. It's been wild. Defense has been great, and the running game has been absolutely special. At 56-6, Marion, I can't imagine that there's any reason to put a Myles Garrett back out there, or Nick Chubb, or in this particular case, Denzel Ward with his 2nd pick of the day. I wouldn't see why there wouldn't be any reason to leave any of the starters in, but, you know, we don't need to go through that hassle. Again, I am in chew clock mode. You will see the plays pop up on the screen. I just want to make sure I'm calling run plays and that I set us into chew clock mode. 150 yards rushing, 59 now rushing for Nick Chubb. As we're waiting till the very, very end to snap the football here. Chubb again, middle. Probing the middle, but DJ Reader is there. We'll give him a yard, 3rd and 3.
Number 16's coming. Check Mike. Don't let him breathe.
Kareem Hunt, first down run, carrying that ball with 2 hands in chew clock mode. He's got 84 yards now and a first down. Just letting her run down. Appreciate everybody being on here. Phil Nagy for Nagy on Sports. Joining you, it is the AFC Wildcard game as the Browns squeak their way into the playoffs, play the division champion Bengals. And it has been an absolute trip to the woodshed here today, as the Browns have absolutely embarrassed the Bengals here in Paycor Stadium. Used to be Paul Brown Stadium, now it's Paycor Stadium. Kareem Hunt to the right side, 4 more yards, 3rd and 2. Thanks, Mason. It's been a fun one for sure. Kareem Hunt, or Nick Chubb up the middle, holding that ball very carefully. A very important 4 more yards on a 3rd and 3. That's right. Yeah, this is a very Greg Williams-esque performance. No, you're right, Mason, and we're hot and we're rolling. And again, when the defense is hot and the running game is going, one of the toughest teams, if not the toughest team. Oh, just tripped up somehow by Von Bell. I thought for sure he had the corner. That's unfortunate. Letting this clock run all the way down. Oh, touchdown. I wasn't trying to have a touchdown. I was trying to have a little 2-yard option route or throw it to an open. Always going to roll. They're going to do the Hollywood Higgins as the Chief walks the red carpet in the end zone. Oh my, that was wild. I have not seen that. The red carpet. Maybe 504. That would be awesome. Your dream Saints Browns Super Bowl. What is the amount of money, 504, that you would be comfortable paying? Oops, I hit the red one. Now at 3:40 to go, we can just get to the end of the game. We chewed the clock long enough. 504, what is the amount of money that you would be comfortable paying to go see a Browns Saints Super Bowl? Is it priceless? Is that a priceless price tag for you? Like, where's the limit? $10,000? $20,000? Like, how much would you be willing to spend to go and watch the game? Big throw left side. Newsom's got coverage, and he catches it, but then can't bring it in. It falls out of bounds. That's right. A TD every 30 seconds. Somehow I don't foresee that happening, Fellegren, but I'm sure the Bengal fans appreciate your confidence. This one's wobbly over the middle, tipped and knocked out of his hands. The warden swats it out of T. Higgins' hands. So you would literally pay anything. There's no price too high. You would go regardless. If the tickets were 15 grand a piece plus the, you know what I mean? If you're spending 50 grand with flights and hotels and tickets, you're still going. Another jump ball and swatted away by John Johnson III. Because I love that. Because I think I might too. I mean, I've told you guys the stories that when Mrs. Nagy and Sports and I were engaged, I said, I just need to have one conversation with you prenuptially speaking, which is that I'm a lifelong Browns fan and we've never been there. And so whenever in the course of our marriage, if the Browns ever make the Super Bowl, I will go, regardless of what it costs. And I just need you to be okay with that right now before we get married. And she, to her credit, said yes. And so there we go. So I've got my blank check too. So I'll see you there, 504. We'll meet up. Chubb to the right side. A couple more yards for him. Now, I have talked about if the tickets themselves are just, you know what I mean? Like if you can't get them or, you know, or if they're just too much, that I would still go to the city and be around it, you know what I mean? And then just find a bar somewhere and watch it there, kind of a thing. But I would go and I would be in the vicinity if it didn't look like if the tickets were sold out or whatever, or the scalpers were just, you know, completely outrageous. So, but I would definitely get myself there and be in the thick of it. First and 10, we've reached the 2-minute warning. Stretch it left side. Chubb, broken tackle, 45. Now to the 40, and another great run for Chubb. He might get 2 hundo by himself in this game. 2nd and 3. You got to be front and center. There you go. And it is definitely completely crazy prices, that's for sure. Now he's going to throw on 2nd and 3. Why not? Now he'll step up in the pocket. Now he'll run. Don't fumble that football or get hurt. He'll get 2 yards. His first run of the game for 2 yards. 3rd and 1. They need to snap it 2 more times to win the game officially. 3rd and 1. Chubb in the zone. Watson in the zone. He's throwing again on 3rd and 1. He'll boot to the left side. Throw on the run. Caught. Peoples-Jones again. 7 touchdown passes today for Deshaun Watson, as Mason pointed out up there. It's the sneaky stat of the day. First down Browns, and that should be it. They don't have to run another play, although they are in an offensive formation. This one is OVER, over. Holy moly. Oh, that would be sweet. Yeah, get the dual jersey for sure. Browns come down to Paul Brown / Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati and absolutely lay the wood to the Bengals. Defense was fantastic. Offense was fantastic. Burrow threw 3 picks, just 169 yards. Mixon 8 for 36, but then they stopped running him because they were down. 6 for Boyd, 6 for Hurst. How about Jamar Chase today? 1 catch, 2 yards, and 4 drops. That's not what you need from your superstar receiver today. Defensively, 19 tackles for Von Bell, 17 for Wilson, 16 for Jesse Bates. They had 3 sacks, 2 for Hendrickson, 1 for Hubbard, and they did not turn the Browns over at all today, which is awesome. Watson, 28 of 35 for 362. That's 80%, and 7 tutties without any picks. Nick Chubb, 30 carries, 192 yards, 17 for 92. They ran 47 times with the 2 running backs. That is awesome, with just about 300 yards on the ground. Incredibly incredible game, and both of those guys got in the end zone. How about Peoples-Jones? 9 for 107, 3 touchdowns. Njoku, 8 for 142, 2 touchdowns. Kareem Hunt, Harrison Bryant, both with catches. Cooper with a pretty quiet day. Actually, the 2 drops credited to him as well. I told you this was a 11 catches for your 2 tight ends and 3 touchdowns for the tight ends as well today. Nice day for them. Owusu-Koramoah, 10 tackles, 6 for Delpit. 1 sack for Garrett, Winfrey, Clowney, Bryan, Owusu-Koramoah, and then a half for the 2 safeties. Remember that play where they both blitzed? 2 picks for Ward, 1 for Ramblin' Ronnie Harrison, and that will do it. And yes, in this particular sim, we absolutely exposed them as the fluke season that it was. So the Browns are victorious. Again, I'm not going to forward it just yet because, of course, the Chief gets an upgrade, baby. Let's go. Up to 87 for his rating right now. Because we have some interest in people watching that Panther 49er game. So I'll try to bring that one to you tonight. I'll drop it on the Discord. Just be cognizant that there will not be commentary. So here's how it will work. If the Texans win, they're coming to Cleveland. Otherwise, we're going to Tennessee or to... actually, that's not true. If the Texans win, we would still get this winner of this game. So we're probably going to have to play... Assuming Tennessee wins, we're going to have to play the winner of the Raiders and Patriots, probably. And again, stay tuned. I will drop this 49er Panther one later without any commentary. Yep, go watch from the beginning. It was a fun one. Appreciate everybody being on. Again, if you haven't had a chance to sub the channel yet, it would be a lot of fun to do that. Thanks so much for being a part of it. I didn't do the end of season stats. I should have done that as well. Look at Davis Mills, 4,700 yards over there on the right behind Sam Darnold. Let's go, because I think he's the quarterback for the, I don't remember where I put him. Tampa Bay, maybe, man. So, all right, gang, have a great rest of your day. I'm going to scoot back to work. You guys are the best. Thank you to all our subscribers. If you haven't had a chance to sub yet, we would appreciate that. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, go